Hey everybody, it's your friend Sarmate here, and we're back with another episode of Terra Nil. I hope you're having a fantastic and amazing day today. In this one, we're going to be working on the Polluted Fjord. So I tried this a couple times, and we got through the first phase, but the second phase I didn't quite make it. I didn't have enough points. So hopefully we can get it to work out this time. So we get to start out with our tidal turbine. We also have turbines, regular turbines, but we don't have any rock, so we can't place those. And then we also have the toxin scrubbers, the irrigator, solar amplifier, water pump, and the calcifier. So we got to start out with the tidal turbine. Let's go ahead and we'll do that here. Plop you down about right there. And then we, of course, will have power now. So we have polluted snow here. And the way to melt the snow here is, you see, the solar amplifier melts the snow around it. So we're going to go ahead and we'll plop this guy down. We're going to go about right in here, try and maximize it. And that's going to melt our snow. And it's going to reveal some polluted land and some ash land and a bunch of rocks. So we're going to continue to kind of do this little pattern here where you're going to have either the regular turbine, the tidal turbine, and then we're going to have the solar amplifier, and we're going to melt a bunch of this snow. So we'll do that again over in here. Let's go ahead and grab our tidal turbine instead of using a regular old wind turbine because it's a little bit cheaper to do the tidal one. We'll grab our solar amplifier again and kind of do the same deal. Try to go a little bit further out, go about right there. And we'll get that melted up. So we're going to be doing this quite a bit here, just over and over, trying to melt some snow. So that's what I'm going to be working on, and I'll be back in just a second and we can see what we get all melted up. Okay, so we have a start on melting our snow. We're kind of getting to the point where I want to consider utilizing some green action with the irrigator. And so we're going to go ahead and take a quick look at what we can do for now. Now, if you try and do this and you're getting the snow here, it doesn't do you any good. So I'm going to try to avoid as much snow as possible to get going here. I also don't have any scrubbers down, so we're wasting a bunch of area right in here with all this poisoned land. So let's go ahead and we'll get some scrubbers scrubbing over here. Get this cleaned up as good as we can. So the dark spots, the ashy spots, we can leave. The green likes that, so we can leave that. We don't have to worry about that being converted by the toxin scrubber. So we'll just kind of go ahead and tuck a couple of these around town here and try and maximize our irrigators as much as we can here. So this should be pretty good and get a couple good points over in here. It looks like I am going to be wasting a little bit. 130 something right there. We'll go for that 130. Tuck that in back there and get a little bit of more green points. Okay, so we're going to get to this point eventually where we aren't going to be able to reach any further with our solar amplifiers. About where we are right now. We could go a little bit further, but I'm not going to. So what we need to do next is either grab the solar turbines, or we're going to have to utilize the calcifier, and I'll show you that in just a second. So let's go over here, we'll get our windmill placed, and then let's get our solar amplifier. Get this area cleaned up. I think there's a spot in here. This should work. Okay, so you see we got these dry riverbeds, right? So this is where we're going to use our water pump. Get some water going here. Can turn the area green, and then you can use your calcifier to turn this into more rock. The reason why you want to do that, in this case, it's not super relevant because we'll be able to utilize our windmills right in here. Eventually, you're not going to be able to do that. So you're going to want to utilize this, turn the green in the river into stone, and then you can continue to place your turbine. So I'm going to undo that for now, save the points, but I'm going to continue to melt some snow, maybe put a couple more greens in here, and I'll be back in a second again. Okay, so we're getting pretty low on green points, so I want to bring you back and let's see if we can prevent a problem. So we expanded a little bit further since I left you last. Got one more solar guy over in here and melted a little bit, but look at this water pump here. Fills in a ton of area, so this can be super great. We'll go ahead and we'll plop this guy down. Get a couple of green spots, which is lovely, of course. And then we are going to want to utilize some more toxic scrubber, I think. Got a couple big chunks over in here that are poison still. Maybe we'll work over in this area instead. Let's see if we can rotate this just nicely. Get it to work as good as it can for us here. It looks like we can get about 103 out of that, so let's go ahead and we'll plop that there. Get some points back, which would be great. And we are going to continue to green up the area. That's what I'm going to focus on. Sometimes I like to focus on these other objectives and work towards those, but I think in this case we are going to ignore them for the most part. I'd like to revisit them if we can, but for now we're going to just work on the main objective of getting the green back into the land here. If we can get a couple of scrubbers on the water, like right in here, that would be also great. Especially if we can utilize them to clean the land as well. We got a plus 5, 6, ooh, 7? Even better. Let's go for the 7, and then we'll go down over in here, and let's see what we can do. Anything positive? Oh, plus 12. Okay, yep, we'll throw that in there. And then let's go ahead and try and do this side a little bit as well. Okay, so we got the scrubbers working over in here pretty good. Let's see if there's one more spot. We got an 8. Yeah, let's go for that 8 right there. Okay, great. And then let's go ahead and get some more green happening. It looks like I could get a pretty good straight shot here. Let's see. Yeah, let's go for that 117. Grab that guy, fill that in, get a whole bunch more points, and up to 41 green. So we're doing good. All right, so we got that done. And I do want to keep working our way over in here, but we're getting to that thing like where I said we don't have any power out here. Can't reach. So this is where we're going to use our calcifier. Let's go ahead and we'll throw our calcifier. It has to be over here because that's where the green is. So plop that guy down. Then it's going to give us some rock. Let me get that. And then we're going to go ahead and grab our solar guy again. Try and utilize this as much as we can. Get that right there. And we'll see what we reveal here. Okay, so we get some more water trenches, which is just fine. Another little area for some more power. We've got this little area here that's got a lot of toxicity, so I'd like to get rid of that if we can. Let's clean that up with this. Okay, and then let's go ahead and grab some more of the irrigators here and see if we can get something good. So I see 120-ish, 140 in that one. I'm gonna play with this for a bit and see if I can find a good one. All right, I'm gonna go for an 88 up here, and then I'm gonna kind of do a little bit of Tetris action here and get this guy to fit in here like so. Kind of complement each other here. A little overlap, not too much, and then we'll be up to 55. So we're coming along here. It's slow going for sure on this map. So I'm going to continue to melt. I'm going to continue to green it up, and I'll be back with you in just a second. So we're going to continue to work on getting our different biomes built here. So let's go ahead. We're going to start with the tundra. This one's pretty easy. So we're going to go for about... I'm going to go right in here, I think. This is a good start. Plus 112. We'll get that happening. And then let's go ahead and see if we can get some more water flowing. Something that happens is we need more rock. The rocks that we see now don't quite have enough for the lichen that we're going to be needing. You can see this one tundra build that out pretty well. And then what we can do with this tundra is burn it. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to burn it up. And that should allow us to get the Arboretum up there. Pretty good chunk of land in here. And we even get a +3, so that's pretty good. Plop that down. Actually, an idea has occurred. Let's try this. Let's burn this area too. And I'm hoping that the Arboretum will reach that stuff too. Let's see. Oh, yeah, that was good. Okay, let's go 39. And we should be looking pretty good on our forests. About halfway there. Looks like a little short of that. We have about 40. Okay. But still looking pretty darn good. Alright, so another spot that we could perhaps do some tundra and or forest. Let's sneak our way down over in here. This is going to be a good area for some rock action. It was one spot that I think is going to work. But we need to add some more water over in here, I think. See how this goes back here? That's what we're looking for. Okay, so we already have water back here. Let's grab our calcifier here, and we should be able to take advantage of this. So let's go ahead and plop that down, and let's see how far we can go here. I think we can do our algae greenhouse right there. Look at that. It captures most of these. So instead of going this way, let's come back over in here and try and get some more calcifying happening. Look at all that. Super great. Okay, yep, getting low. We know that. Okay, so if we go here, we get a +1. Let's go for it. Get that down. +24. That's pretty good. Okay, moving our lichens along. Great. Over in here, get a -8 on that one. And then I don't think we have anything close enough over here. Yeah. So what we need to do, let's go ahead, and this area is cleaned up well enough. So we should be able to plop one of these buddies down. But we get a negative, unfortunately. Oh, right there. +1. Great. Okay, so that's there. Let's go ahead and grab you and see how that does. A -16. Not great, but we'll plop that down. And then something that we will be able to do with that is move some of that to the ocean, and we'll be able to get our kelp forest going. But I want to see if we can clean anything up here before we do that. This will work. That's a -12. That's a -19. Ooh, a +30 on that guy. Yeah, let's plop that down. All right, that's pretty good. Let's just do a pause just for a second. So I want to check the snowfall. I think the snowfall is going to be key for us in completing this. We have the cold down, we need humidity, and we need to get rid of more toxicity. So let's continue to work on those objectives. So I think if I keep scrubbing the ocean, that's going to be our ticket. So that's going to knock us down one notch. Plop that there. That's going to reveal a couple more icebergs. That's just enough. Okay, we're under our toxicity now, and still cold enough. Let's go ahead and get some humidity action happening. All right, we'll grab this guy. Plus 12. Ooh, oh, we got, okay. Oh, that was easy. I'm glad that I thought about that. But this is going to give us enough points, I think. Look at that. It's going to clean up the polluted snow. Going to fill in the areas here. I think this is a good move. Hopefully the snow doesn't burn us. Shoot. Maybe I should have waited a little bit. Yep, because now I screwed that up. Let's undo. Okay. I'm cheating? I'm definitely cheating. Because I undid, and it's... What's going on here? Weird. So it's like it's snowing, but it's like it's raining right now. That's what it looks like. I undid it. Weird. Okay. Kind of cheating, so... Kind of cheaty, I think. But we're gonna go for it. Okay, so we got that going. Let's see if we can get some more tundra completed. We gotta wait for this highland to get cleared up, I think, in order to do that. Maybe this little area will help. Oh, yeah, that's huge. Okay, so we'll wait for that a little bit longer. Let's go ahead and put our monorail down and be able to move this guy into the kelp forest if we had another monorail close by. There we go. That should do it. Grab you, grab you. 110 even. Okay, great. We'll plop that guy down, grow a little bit of a kelp forest. Ooh, we got our Aurora Borealis. Nice. That gives us a little kelp forest, and we need another one. So let's go for an irrigator. I guess we could plop it right near. So let's go ahead and grab our monorail. Plop you down. Grab this guy. Let's go for the 71 right there. And we got our kelp forest. All right, that's taken care of. Not too bad. Okay, next up, let's go for our tundra. 127, that's a good chunk. Okay, got that there. Let's put a tundra over here. Yeah, we gotta grab this guy though. This area I want to burn a little bit. Let's go for tundra right there, and then let's go for this. Okay, that's that. And anywhere else can we build this? I think we can go a little bit further down here. We got plenty of points now. Great. And we should be able to tunderize this area. Okay, got it. Now, let's try this. We're gonna go ahead and burn this area. I think it will burn this whole upper bit here. And then the next thing I want to burn is this. I'm trying to burn this whole thing into trees here. Hopefully it stops about right here. Okay, that should go all the way to the waterfall. All right, let's see what the arboretum looks like. The snow is screwing me up. You see that? All right, so we'll do that quickly like that. Still not ideal. Okay, and we need a little bit more forest. We need to build the tundra high up. And that's the requirement for that. But we could also burn this regular old grass too. We still need lichen though. Lots of things I want to work on. Okay, let's go for our calcifier. We got lichen over here. That's great. Let's see what we can do about lichen over here. Pop you down, and we're just gonna kind of go along here. Try to utilize this as much as possible. That's looking pretty good. Let's do a check here. Plus 42. Okay, I can keep going. I'm gonna keep going with this guy, the calcifier. Pop that down right there. Can I go over here a little bit? Oh yeah. I think we're gonna get our algae now. Plus 65. That was a huge chunk. Great. Okay, we're gonna keep working our way this way. Get that down. Get that down. Okay, and now algify this. Boom, there's our lichen. Okay, finally, if we go ahead and take this. Ooh, I can't burn this, but what if we did this? I'm hoping if we burn that, it will work its way this way. Excellent. Exactly what I wanted. Okay, can you keep going this way? Yeah. Perfect. Okay, let's grab our arboretum. Plus minus 52, it says. 41. Let's go for that 34 right there. See how that does for us. Okay, good chunk. Getting there. We're getting places. Go like that. Put the solar guy down. Let's go about over here. Show us what you got. Let's go for an irrigator. Actually, I'm gonna go for another solar guy. That should work out. Great. Okay. Do that. Irrigator. That doesn't really matter. And then we're gonna go for our biodome. And then we're gonna burn it, get that started. And then, yep, we're gonna go for our arboretum. So we'll let that go and burn it up. Gonna increase our temperature a little bit here, but that's okay. We need to do it. Let's wait for that to get burnt up. Plus 53, and there we go. We got our biomes completed. Okay, next up, we need to pick up all of our junk. Oh, what the heck? Weird. I missed that, but okay. I'm gonna plop that back down because we might need an animal over there. Look at this, fire is just going crazy up over in here. Wow. Okay, I didn't expect that. But anyways, okay, let's work on the rest of this, what we got here. Okay, so we got our airplane thing. Let's go ahead and get that guy down. Recycler station. All right, we'll plop that guy down. And then we got to do our recycling beacons and our recycling silos. Okay, so we can do that, no problem, I think. Plop you there. Can I grab these guys? Okay, and we're just gonna kind of work our way around. And so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna work around, pick some stuff up, and I'll be back with you in just a second. All right, we got everything all laid out. Monorails are good to go. We're gonna go ahead and speed them up, and then let's get our beacons going here. And we're just gonna kind of backtrack here. So we got these guys, got this guy, plop that guy there, and then that's to this end. And let's go over in here, and we're gonna go ahead and just work backwards. It should work just fine for us to do it this way. We have all of our recycling containers out there, and they should be able to get picked up by this. If I missed anything, it will highlight for us and we'll resolve it. Oh, I noticed that I don't have a connection here. Go ahead and we'll plop this monorail down, and that should send out a couple monorails for us. All right, that should do it for us. Let's go ahead and let the monorails do their thing. All right, the next thing we got to work on is the animal observatory, and we're gonna go ahead and plop this guy right next to our ship because why not? That's gonna let us, of course, do this. Let's see. So we have an elk or deer looking thing. This says there's herbivore searches beneath the snow for edible lichen and plants. So I'm gonna assume we need lichen and snow. Let's see if that's gonna be good enough there. Excellent. We have the elk. Okay, we have the owl now. We need a forest and we need some tundra. Let's see if this is gonna be enough. Oh, I think I picked up my thing by accident here. Looks like I did. Not a big deal. Plop you back down. Okay. Snowy owl, is this gonna be good enough for you? Excellent. Okay, we got the Arctic fox, snow and tundra. We got that right there. That should work great. Ooh, this is looking really good for us. Okay, this guy needed to be really cold. -10 or lower, and we're at 6. Okay, well, we should be able to cool it off a little bit with this guy. We're gonna need some power, though. Let's see. I think I can hit the ocean with this. Flash freeze, and, oh, -5. Look at that action. Great. Okay, that was easy. That's -10. So I think we need ocean, ice, and the temperature. So let's see if we can do it here. And we got the narwhal down. Okay, that was right in here. Next up, we have the penguins. Let's go over here and try it again. There we go. Next up, what do we need? I'm gonna say that's a polar bear. Let's see. Next to the ocean, near a source of prey. Snowy territory. Is this gonna work out for us? That would be swell. So the penguins are right here. That's why I'm wondering if I can get it to work. Not quite. That's the last thing I'm missing. We have 6 ocean tiles, 16 snow, and then we need the prey. I'm gonna say that the penguin's gonna be the bear's prey, or maybe the elk. Could be. Okay, so here's lichen and snow. Can we find more than one elk? Okay, yes we can. Let's see if this works. Okay. Oh, look at that. We got the polar bear. Excellent. So we have all the animals in this one. 6 out of 3. All right, and now we need to get this cleaned up and we can call the episode. I'm super excited about this. I wasn't sure if I was gonna be able to do this one because I tried and it was a little difficult, but we got it going on here. Get this stuff picked up, and finally we will be able to take off, I think, here. We didn't quite meet all of these objectives, but I'm way happier about the animals. We'll go ahead and get launched here. And that's going to be it for this episode of Terra Nil. Thanks for coming and hanging out with me and restoring the polluted fjord. Have a fantastic and amazing rest of your evening, day, or night, and I'll see you again soon.